Morning, everybody. Anthony Bowling, chasing gazillions, not the same as making millions. Another episode here. We have our special guest here, Villareal VJ Johnson, who is the candidate for and your next Ward 7 council member here. He's come on this morning. There's been a lot of things going on in the campaign. A lot of questions have been raised. And before we bring VJ on to address this issue of viability and whether or not he and his candidacy are viable to serve as the next Ward 7 candidate, we want you to first hear from him directly on why he wants your vote to be your next Ward 7 council member.
This process has been really hard for me. It's a transformational process. It's forcing me to grow, evolve, and change from a community man to the council man. It almost reminds me of when I was baptized and Pastor said that I could not do a private baptism if I wanted to profess my faith as a follower of Jesus Christ. To be your council member allows me to do more of what I've been already doing for you, with or without a title. You know me, you know my parents, you know my family, you know I pick up your prescriptions, you know I go to your car when it's late and get your stuff out because it is unsafe for you to do it at night. But I need to go downtown and do the real work of getting the necessary resources so we can have more of the things that we need in Ward 7. We had gone far too long without. I've been around 2+ decades, and I've watched many of you fight for the things that are already in the pipeline, and we just have to go down there and release with a real demand. Not a game, not platitudes, but a real solid demand with each and one of you all with me as we do more for you. That's why I'm running. That's why you're voting for me. I'm number 4 on the ballot. Thank you.
Wow. Well, that man, that says it all. And so, wow, what, yeah, I'm moved by that. And so that brings us right here this morning to this issue that has been raised about your viability. I mean, 2+ decades serving the residents of Ward 7 without a title, and now wanting to go and serve as the council member to do more for them. You know, you're here. There's been this issue of, but is he viable? And so, VJ, I'll just let you take it from there. You go. Tell us, are you viable? And the floor is yours.
Hey, good morning, Anthony. How are you?
I'm doing well.
To all your viewers, thank you. Thank you for taking the time out to be here, to be with us, to listen to us answer a question that some think needs direct head-on answering. Before we talk about my viability, we want to talk about Ward 7's value and what we think when people say, VJ, are you viable? What they really are saying is Ward 7 valuable? Is Ward 7 worth the investments that the city has given to all other wards over the last decade? And my answer is yes. Mm-hmm. So what they're asking is, VJ, are you able to be successful at getting Ward 7 the things that it needs. And yes, it is. And VJ is a survivor. I am a survivor. And so let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about viability and what it is. Now, people use that phrase around town, especially during political season, to talk about your ability to win. And the word itself means the ability to be successful or the ability to survive. So I've already answered those questions. Both I and Ward 7 are capable and able to win and be successful. Ward 7 has survived far too long without the things that it needs. So the question is not about my vitality, not about my value, not about the ward's vitality, not about the ward's value. It's about our ability to thrive. We're talking about thriving now. We're not talking about just surviving. We're not just talking about people in a ward, in a neglected and forgotten part of the city, surviving. We've all survived. We are all successful because we endured. And that's what my 2+ decades communicates and signals to all that know me and all that have experienced the benefits of my selfless service to them. Look, Anthony, some people choose paths that are laid out by others. Some people seek government subsidy to fund their campaigns. Look, I stand here before you choosing tradition, choosing to do it with the support and faith and assistance of those who know my body of work, who believe because they've seen me do it before. I've helped them. Yeah. And this journey is rooted in faith. It's rooted in a community of people that I serve, that I believe in, that I have governed in various capacities throughout the last 2 decades. Look, our strategic decision to go to the people and ask the people to reinvest what they've received from my service into this campaign and move us forward. Now, what you're saying about VJ is what you're saying about the people that follow and believe in VJ, the people that have benefited from VJ. You're not talking about me, you're talking about them. And together, we're not just viable, we're not just contenders, we are the leaders in this race. We are the leaders in what needs to be done. We are the leaders in how to get it done. We are the leaders in knowing what to do. Look, critics may talk about my past, but it's a journey. We all start from humble beginnings, and that's what enriches us. That's what makes us beautiful people, the way God created us when we step into our purpose. I'm a caretaker, I'm a parent, I'm an educated professional. And all of that is because I stood on the shoulders of other great people, other pillars of Ward 7 in the District of Columbia. I point to my grandfather who served Marion Barry as his photographer and tragically lost his life while doing what he loved, taking pictures of elected officials and significant playmakers here in the District of Columbia. So what I am is a sum total of what my grandfather was and what the collective community is. Look, unlike those in this race, our campaign connects deeply to the people of Ward 7, generations. And, our innovative approach marries tradition. And we are mobilizing an army of passionate volunteers who are helping us to usher in real change because it's time. And that in and of itself is a testament of a vision that they have bought into that resonates with them, that this campaign is not just about winning an election. It's about moving our community's agenda forward. That's why VJ is for Ward 7. The essence of my campaign is just an unwavering commitment to public service, a life dedicated to prosperity and enhanced quality of life, as well as the forward progress and advancement of the Ward 7 community. I've sat at the feet of some of the greatest leaders in our community. I started this journey helping people on the 2900 block of Nelson Place, helping young people get access to resources and recreational opportunity.
Sure.
I've even evolved into a leader of one of the most affluent and prosperous communities in all of Ward 7, Hillcrest, the community that elected Tony Williams, the community that elected Vincent Gray, the community that does so much more without notice for all of the ward in the District of Columbia. But listen, a true leader recognizes that the path to success is sometimes walked alone. Now, while the establishment support is pivotal, but it's not just for the sake of a title, but to champion a collective agenda in our times of need. Look, our campaign has the right messages, more for you. I am dedicated. Our team is dedicated. We have demonstrated resilience and resolve and grit. All we're asking for is more investment from you. Financial support, yes. But more importantly, continue to buy into the belief in the vision that will transcend monetary value. A belief in genuine accountable governance for Ward 7. If we are going to use history as a barometer, if we're going to say that future success is predicated and evidenced by past performance, we have to look at our current council member who defeated his predecessor, who had a war chest, a 12-year incumbent with $500,000 before fair election, before social media, right? Before all of these technological tools that are now governing campaigns. He did it with the belief and the hope and the passion of people, because he too envisioned one Ward 7. And he started as a council member, and he went all the way to the halls of the Wilson Building as the mayor. So I am setting the stage for transformation that not only I benefit from, but all around me, as well as the ward. We are prioritizing the advancement and the betterment of the Ward 7 residents.
Yes. So
to those who want to make an argument or question my viability, they are in essence questioning you, the Ward 7 residents' value, because together we are redefining what it takes to lead, what it takes to win an election, but more importantly, we are giving voice to those who feel voiceless, to those who feel neglected. We are spearheading a movement, a change that will resonate through future generations, from those who experience segregation to my children who will receive inheritance. That's what I am. That's what this campaign is all about. This is why we are building bridges to connect people to what they want and need. We are the bridge. I am the sum total of that bridge, but we all get to walk on it. We all get to build it. We all get to step back and look at what we've done for other people and how we granted them access to go after the things that they want. So, Ward 7, I am not just valuable, I am valuable, and so are you. I am your candidate, chosen by you experienced and fortified by service of 2 decades, poised not only to win, but to be your champion, not just in the community,
Okay.
but downtown.
Yes.
I am taking your dreams and I am taking your aspirations with me to the DC Council.
Yeah.
So together, let's continue to do this great work that we're doing.
Okay.
Let's secure this victory for you, for me, for all of us. And listen, thank you for your commitment and your unwavering support and belief that together we will have a brighter future in Ward 7. We are making history together.
We are fantastic. Everybody, Villareal VJ Johnson, your next Ward 7 council member. Hey, VJ, I know you got to go. It's early. We appreciate you stopping by this morning. Tell everybody how they can get involved with your campaign, where they need to go to find out where you are, and how they can support you.
Well, the traditional answer, right, is VJ4Ward7.com, which is our website, VJFORWARD7.com. But Anthony, yesterday we spoke to over 200 Golden residents, our seniors, an event sponsored by the East River Family Strengthening Collaborative, led by the wonderful, brilliant May Best. And some of our Golden residents said, I know him. I see him at the CVS. That's how they know how to get in contact with me. And others say, no, I know his mother. She bowls on St. Barnabas Road. And some of them said, well, you can see him on the casino bus trip May 11th. And it's not like they needed to go to the website to find me.
That's right.
They knew where I was and where I am in Ward 7.
That's right.
To get their needs met, or just to have a conversation with someone they love and value and trust as someone that will protect them and provide for them, as I've already done with or without a title.
Excellent. That's right. Everybody, Villareal VJ Johnson, your next Ward 7 council member. When is the election? When is the last day for them to vote?
Absolutely. The last day for you to vote is June 4th. And, some of this has been confusing for a lot of residents because it's no longer the traditional way that we've experienced election day voting. In fact, the Board of Elections, and you probably can end up going to our website pretty shortly to connect to the Board of Elections. And we'll probably send out communications to let you know that you can vote as soon as you get your ballot. Yeah.
Oh, so it's being mailed. It's by mail.
Yeah, so April 29th, the Board of Election is scheduled to send every registered voter a ballot to their house, to their homes. So it makes it easy. You're going to get that ballot. You're going to open it up. You're going to look at it, and you're going to see VJ. He's number 4 on the ballot.
Okay.
And you're going to circle the bubble. And you're going to call and you're going to say, hey, VJ, I voted for you. What next? And I'm going to say, hey, there's these locations that you can go and deposit your ballot. You can put it in the mail. But if you're still traditional, early voting, early in-person voting is May 26th. We take a break for May 27th, which is Memorial Day. And then we pick up again on May 28th through June 2nd. And then Election Day is June 4th. But we're not waiting. You're going to vote early, and you're going to get it out the way, and you're going to set a precedent and a tone for how you want the future of Ward 7 to be governed.
Excellent. All right, everybody, your next Ward 7 council member. Hey, VJ, thanks for coming out this morning. All the best for you on the campaign trail. You are leading the path, but more importantly, you are providing a vision that will lead all the residents of Ward 7 into a prosperous and great future. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. VJ, Villareal VJ Johnson. All the best.
Thank you, Anthony. I like that shirt you have on, man.
Yeah, you like this?
More for 7.
That's right. More for 7. All right. All the best. Take care.